You ever see an actor or an actress do something in a movie and you go, wow, that is so cool. I'd love to try that. And then you try it and it's really awful?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to give you some fine examples of that because John and Nancy are still talking. So this was a fun list of things we were looking at, of stuff that's nowhere near as cool in real life as it is in the movies.
Yeah, it's glamorized. I mean, the movie glamorizes things, makes things look better than they actually are in real life. But that's why we go to the movies. We try to escape, realism in real life.
It was funny. We were having this discussion when we were in New York City, the last time I was in New York City. And we were in Central Park. So we're walking around Central Park and riding bikes in Central Park. And
which we always see movies of people in Central Park.
Well, you do. But one of the things that you see in the movies with Central Park is people are there alone. Like they'll be walking in a big part of Central Park and they'll be by themselves. It's very romantic and they're there in Central Park. Let me tell you something. You are never alone in Central Park.
Is it like crowded to be uncomfortable?
Yes, it's a million people there all the time. I mean, it's just not, you don't have these moments like in the movies. They must shoot those things at 3 a.m. with false lighting or something.
Or block people out.
Or something, because Central Park is just you never are in it where you don't see 1,000 other people.
See, that's interesting.
So that's only in the movies. Here's something else that always looks cool in the movies, but just is not. And that's hacking a computer. So in the movies, they'll say we got to get into the system, and some teenager will go, I can hack it, and sit down and goes, I'm in.
Yeah, that is not happening in real life.
But if you
That's not realistic.
Talk to computer guys, one of the most annoying things in the world is going over and over and over code to try to hack into a computer. It's tedious and it's awful.
Yeah, for sure. Another one on the list here, because we have a list of things that, as John mentioned, aren't as cool in real life as they are in the movies, because the movies tend to glamorize things. Dating. Now, I've not dated in a long time, but I love to watch romantic movies. That's my favorite style of movie, the romance. And, I love the Hollywood ending. I don't want the non-Hollywood ending, right? But I also have a lot of friends who are dating right now and who are divorced and are dating. And no, they are nothing like the romantic movies that you see at all. No.
You didn't have the Hollywood ending yet in your...
I mean, I have. I'm just saying, a lot of my friends, I see what real dating is like. It's not like it is in the movies.
Actually, having to go along with dating, it's like a lot of the times in those rom-coms or the romantic movies, you have one party who's really, pursuing the other one, even though he or she is not wanting to really be with them. And then in the end of the movie, because of whatever happens, they get together. But that's called stalking, and you should probably not actually do that in real life.
That's not cool. Yeah.
That's not cool. If someone's not interested in you, you should probably not continue the pursuit.
Things that are cooler in movies than in real life, this is always one. Making out with someone first thing in the morning. Why do morning breath and full bladders not exist in movies? Pretty much.
I never really thought of that, but that's true.
Yeah.
My wife says things like, there's a reason we have a king-size bed.
Go brush your teeth.
So you can get over in your corner.
Yeah, right.
I get it.
Right.
And that's the other thing. Like, you ever notice in movies when people are married, like a lot of the times in the movies, somebody's getting up and the other one's making a big lavish breakfast?
Yeah.
Does that ever happen in the house on a regular basis? You mean you just grab a piece of toast or a cup of coffee and you're out the door?
Yeah.
The big lavish breakfast is maybe after you're retired, but not most people.
So this list is on BuzzFeed if you want to check it out. Things that are cooler in movies than in real life. This I thought was interesting. Standing outside in the rain.
So
it
romantic.
Makes it look so dramatic or romantic. It's like, no, you're just getting soaked.
Awful.
Where's your umbrella, dude?
It's awful.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know, you may disagree with me here, but I think this is maybe these are the top two things that look so cool in the movies, but they're just awful in real life.
Okay.
Number one, a fist fight.
Yeah. No.
You ever gotten in a fist fight? Have you ever been punched in the face?
I have never been punched in the face, but
it's
I would never.
fun.
Yeah.
And
you have been punched?
Oh yeah, heck yeah, and I've punched other people in the face, and it's no fun.
But it looks on screen
the guys get hit 17 times and they roll around and everything. I mean, no, it's
and then
awful.
They're fine.
Your teeth are loose and your lips bleed, and it's awful. It's not
I
good.
will agree. That doesn't.
And I'm also going to wrap this up with what I think is probably the number one, gun battles. So gun battles in the movies. Woo, that looks fun. Look at all that stuff going on. You never want to be in a real one
right.
in your life, ever, ever, ever.
Wait, that was your number one?
That's my number one.
Okay, well, There's number one. I'm just going to give you the number one on the Reddit.
Okay, on the Reddit list, yeah.
On the buzz list.
This is the number one thing that looks cool in the movies, but in real life, it's not very good.
Sex on the beach.
Well, there's sand.
Yeah, sand everywhere.
In
apparently.
everything.
There you go. There's a little short list.
Yep, things that are cooler in the movies than real life. And if you keep listening,
We'll keep talking.
see you next time.
Bye.